Have you ever wished that your eyes could feel just as fresh at night as they did when you first woke up in the morning? Imagine being able to sit back, close your eyes, and know that you're giving them something nourishing and protective while you sleep. Many older adults struggle with dry eyes, blurry vision, and nighttime discomfort. But what if the solution didn't come from a pharmacy bottle, but instead from nature itself? Today we're uncovering 3 natural eye drops that seniors can use at night to support clearer, brighter vision. Stay with me until the end, because you may discover a simple nighttime routine that could transform how your eyes feel when you wake up. And if you care about protecting your eyesight as you age, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with someone you love who may also benefit. Now, let's get right into it. When we talk about eye drops, most people picture artificial tears you pick up at the drugstore. They can be helpful, yes, but they don't always solve the root problem. Many contain preservatives or temporary moisturizers that relieve irritation for a short time, but they don't necessarily strengthen or nourish the eye itself. That's why more and more eye specialists, holistic doctors, and even traditional medicine practitioners have been revisiting natural approaches. In fact, long before modern artificial tears were invented, people used herbal infusions, natural oils, and plant extracts to soothe and heal tired, dry, or aging eyes. The beauty of these natural eye drops is that, when chosen carefully, they can help hydrate, protect, and even deliver nutrients to the delicate tissues of the eye. And here's the best part. When you apply them at night, while your body is in its natural repair mode, they work in harmony with your own biology. If that sounds interesting so far, make sure you hit that like button. It really helps us grow and keeps this valuable information coming your way. The first natural eye drop we need to talk about is something most of us have heard of, but probably haven't thought about using directly for our eyes. Rose water. Pure, steam-distilled rose water has been used for centuries in Ayurvedic and Persian medicine to cool, refresh, and cleanse the eyes. If you've ever experienced burning, tired, or itchy eyes at night, rose water may offer a gentle, soothing relief. What makes it so special? Rose petals contain antioxidants and natural anti-inflammatory compounds. These can help reduce irritation, minimize redness, and bring moisture back into dry, strained eyes. In fact, some traditional medical texts describe rose water eye rinses as a daily ritual for maintaining clarity of vision well into old age. Modern research supports its calming effects as well. It contains compounds that may even protect the cornea from oxidative stress, one of the silent culprits behind age-related vision decline. Imagine putting just a drop of rose water in each eye before bed and feeling that instant cooling sensation, like your eyes are taking a refreshing sip of nature's purest drink. Doesn't that sound like something your eyes deserve after a long day? If you're enjoying this tip so far, leave us a comment below telling us whether you've ever tried rose water for your eyes. Another natural eye drop that deserves attention, and this one might surprise you, is honey. Now, not just any honey, but specifically medicinal-grade honey, such as Manuka honey or other raw, sterile varieties prepared for ophthalmic use. Honey has been used in eye care for thousands of years, from ancient Egypt to Greece and beyond. In recent decades, clinical studies have begun to confirm what traditional healers knew all along. Honey has antimicrobial, antioxidant, and wound healing properties. When diluted properly into a sterile eye solution, honey drops can help reduce inflammation, fight bacterial irritation, and even support tear film stability. That's incredibly important for seniors, because one of the leading complaints at night is dry eye syndrome, where the eye's natural tear film breaks down, leaving discomfort and blurred vision. Honey-based eye drops have been shown in some studies to not only soothe dryness, but also improve corneal healing in conditions like minor abrasions or early signs of degeneration. Think about it. Something as natural and common as honey, when used the right way, could be helping your eyes stay nourished and clear while you sleep. That's why more ophthalmologists who lean into integrative medicine are beginning to recommend honey-based formulations. Would you try honey drops for your eyes? Let us know in the comments, and if you haven't already, subscribe so you never miss our upcoming tips on natural vision support. Now, Before we move on to the third natural eye drop, let's pause for a second. The reason we're even talking about these remedies isn't just because they're traditional or natural, it's because the eyes, especially as we age, need more care than ever. The tear film, which keeps the eye moist and protected, gets thinner with age. The meibomian glands, which release the oils that prevent evaporation, often become clogged or less efficient. And oxidative stress, caused by everything from sunlight to poor diet, builds up in the delicate lens and retina over time. That's why older adults so often notice that their eyes feel gritty at night, that their vision isn't as sharp after a long day, or that they wake up with irritation. The beauty of using natural eye drops before bed is that you're not only soothing these problems temporarily, you may actually be feeding your eyes the compounds they need to restore balance naturally. And that's a key message I want you to take away tonight. Protecting your vision isn't just about surgery or prescriptions. It's about small, consistent steps that support eye health every single day. If you agree, give this video a thumbs up. It lets us know you believe in proactive eye care too. We've covered rosewater and honey so far. Two powerful natural options that have stood the test of time and research. But there's still one more remarkable natural eye drop to talk about, and this one might just surprise you the most. It's widely respected not only in natural medicine, but also in modern ophthalmology circles for its ability to reduce irritation and bring lasting comfort at night. That final natural eye drop is none other than castor oil. Now, before you raise an eyebrow, let me explain why castor oil has been gaining so much attention for eye health. Pure cold-pressed, hexane-free castor oil has been used traditionally for soothing the eyes, and is now even found in several commercial lubricating eye drops. What makes castor oil so unique is its natural fatty acid profile. It contains ricinoleic acid, a compound with anti-inflammatory and moisturizing properties. When applied in sterile, diluted form as an eye drop, castor oil can help strengthen the lipid layer of the tear film, which is essential for reducing evaporation and maintaining lasting hydration. This is especially critical at night, when many people struggle with dry, burning, or sticky eyes. Clinical research has shown that castor oil-based eye drops can improve symptoms of dry eye, reduce meibomian gland dysfunction, and even help dissolve small oil blockages in the glands that keep tears stable. This means clearer, less irritated vision for you in the morning. Imagine lying down at night, putting in a drop of castor oil solution, and waking up with eyes that feel refreshed, almost as if you had a protective shield working overnight. Isn't that something worth considering? If you've ever dealt with uncomfortable dryness before bedtime, make sure to hit the like button. It helps us know this is the kind of useful information you want more of. Of course, it's important to mention that when we talk about castor oil, or honey, or rosewater, it has to be pure, sterile, and meant for ophthalmic use. You should never take just any bottle off the shelf and put it in your eyes. That could be unsafe. Always look for eye drops specifically designed and labeled for eye use, or discuss with your eye doctor if you're considering these natural alternatives. Safety should always come first, especially with something as delicate as your vision. And remember, if you're finding this information valuable, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our upcoming videos where we dive even deeper into senior vision care. Now that we've identified the three natural eye drops, rosewater, honey, and castor oil, let's explore a bit more about why nighttime is such an ideal moment to use them. Your eyes, just like the rest of your body, go through a repair and recovery cycle while you sleep. The cornea, which has no blood vessels of its own, relies on oxygen from the air and nutrients from your tears to stay healthy. During the day, blinking helps distribute those tears, but at night, your eyes are closed for hours at a time. That's why so many people wake up with dry, sticky, or red eyes. By applying natural eye drops before bed, you're essentially giving your eyes a nourishing bath before they enter this healing state. You're helping restore moisture, calm inflammation, and protect against oxidative damage right when your body is in repair mode. Doesn't it make sense to give your eyes their best chance to recover overnight? If that resonates with you, share this video with a friend who could also use brighter, healthier eyes. Let's bring this down to real life for a moment. Picture this. You've had a long day, maybe spent reading, watching TV, or working on a screen. Your eyes feel tired, maybe a little gritty. Instead of just ignoring the discomfort, you create a small nightly ritual. You gently wash your face, maybe use a warm compress to relax your eyelids, and then apply one of these natural eye drops. Rose water for cooling refreshment, honey solution for healing and moisture, or castor oil for lasting lubrication. You then turn off the lights, lay back, and let nature work its quiet magic while you sleep. The next morning, your eyes feel clearer, calmer, and more comfortable. This simple practice could be a game changer for seniors who often think discomfort is just part of getting older. But it doesn't have to be. Eye care can be proactive, gentle, and nourishing. And if you agree, leave us a quick comment. Below, it helps us build a community of people who care about protecting their vision naturally. Another fascinating thing to note is how cultural traditions and modern research are starting to align. For example, Ayurvedic texts from India have long described rose water and castor oil for eye health. Ancient Egyptian records mention honey for infections and irritation. And now, clinical studies are beginning to validate these practices, showing measurable improvements in symptoms, tear stability, and even antioxidant protection. This blend of tradition and science gives us confidence that natural remedies aren't just old folk tales. They hold real potential for modern senior eye care. It's a beautiful reminder that sometimes the answers to our most common problems have been with us all along, just waiting for us to rediscover them. If that's the kind of balance between tradition and science you value, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You'll love our upcoming episodes. Now, while we've highlighted the benefits, we also need to talk briefly about precautions. Natural does not always mean risk-free. For example, if honey eye drops are not properly sterilized, they can pose a risk of contamination. Castor oil should always be cold-pressed and free of additives. Rose water should be steam distilled and pure, not scented or mixed with chemicals. And as I mentioned earlier, never ever put regular kitchen products directly into your eyes. Only use formulations designed and packaged specifically for ophthalmic use. And if you have pre-existing eye conditions like glaucoma or recent surgery, always consult your doctor before trying anything new. That's an important step to ensure your safety and long-term vision health. If you're someone who always checks with your doctor first, let us know in the comments. It shows others how to take safe, smart steps toward better eye care. So, to recap what we've covered so far, rose water for soothing, honey for healing, and castor oil for lubrication. Together, these 3 natural eye drops provide a toolkit of options that seniors can explore to keep their eyes comfortable and healthy at night. But here's where things get even more exciting. Combining these practices with the right lifestyle habits and diet can multiply their benefits. Because what you put in your eyes is important, yes. But what you put in your body and how you care for your eyes daily is just as powerful. And that's what we'll dive into next. Because natural eye care isn't just about drops. It's about creating an environment where your vision can thrive. Now that you know about the 3 natural eye drops, rose water, honey, and castor oil, let's talk about how you can make them part of a nightly eye care routine that truly supports your vision long-term. Because eye drops alone are powerful, but when combined with healthy habits, their benefits grow even stronger. And this is where many seniors see the biggest difference, not just in how their eyes feel, but in how their vision performs over time. If you're serious about taking the next step toward protecting your eyes, subscribe right now so you don't miss our upcoming videos where we'll cover even more eye health secrets. One of the simplest things you can do alongside natural drops is practicing eyelid hygiene before bed. A gentle warm compress placed over closed eyes for 5 minutes can do wonders. It softens the oils in your eyelid glands, clears away buildup, and helps prepare your eyes to absorb moisture from drops more effectively. This simple step makes rose water more refreshing, honey drops more soothing, and castor oil even more effective overnight. Imagine it like priming a canvas before painting. Your eyes are ready to receive the care you're giving them. If that sounds like something you'd be willing to try, give this video a like. It tells us you value practical tips you can use tonight. Nutrition also plays a major role in how well these drops work for you. The antioxidants in rose water complement the antioxidants you get from your diet. Honey's healing compounds pair beautifully with vitamin C from fruits or leafy greens. And castor oil's support for your tear film is strengthened when your diet includes omega-3 fatty acids from fish like salmon or flax seeds. It's all interconnected. In fact, studies have shown that seniors who consume higher levels of lutein and zeaxanthin, nutrients found in spinach, kale, and eggs, are more likely to maintain sharp vision even into their 70s and 80s. So think of your nightly drops as one part of a bigger puzzle, where diet, hydration, and lifestyle habits all come together to protect your eyes. If you find that inspiring, leave us a comment below sharing your favorite eye-healthy food. Another important factor is reducing strain on your eyes before bedtime. Many people spend their evenings staring at bright TV screens, tablets, or phones. The blue light from these devices can contribute to oxidative stress and interfere with the eye's natural repair processes at night. One simple tip: try dimming your lights an hour before bed or switching your devices to night mode. Then, when you apply your natural eye drops, your eyes are already in a more relaxed state, ready to heal. This small change can make a big difference over time. Would you be willing to turn down your screens for the sake of your eyes? If yes, type yes in the comments. We'd love to hear how many of you are making that commitment tonight. Now let's look at a real-life example. I once spoke with a gentleman in his late 60s who had struggled with chronic dry eyes for years. Artificial tears helped temporarily, but he found himself reapplying them every hour. At night, he often woke up with his eyes stuck together or burning. He decided to try a simple routine: a warm compress, followed by a sterile castor oil drop at bedtime. Within a few weeks, his morning discomfort was reduced, and within 2 months, he noticed he didn't need to use artificial tears nearly as often during the day. This isn't a miracle cure. Everyone's eyes are different, but it shows how natural remedies, when used consistently, can bring meaningful relief. Stories like his remind us that small steps add up. If you've ever experienced something similar, let us know. We'd love to hear your story in the comments. It's also worth mentioning that natural eye care supports not just comfort, but confidence. Think about it. When your eyes feel irritated, red, or blurry, it affects how you interact with the world. Reading becomes harder, watching TV less enjoyable, and driving at night more stressful. But when your eyes feel refreshed and clear, those everyday activities become easier and more enjoyable. Seniors often tell me that after finding the right nighttime eye routine, they feel more confident leaving the house, reading to their grandchildren, or even just enjoying a walk in the park. Vision is not just about seeing, it's about living fully. And if that resonates with you, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss future videos where we'll talk more about keeping your eyes strong and clear at every age. Now, I want to leave you with a few practical reminders for making the most of these natural drops. First, always buy from a trusted source. Look for labels that clearly state the drops are sterile and safe for ophthalmic use. Second, be consistent. Natural remedies often work best when used regularly, not just once in a while. Third, listen to your body. If you ever feel irritation, redness, or discomfort that gets worse, stop immediately and talk to your doctor. And finally, pair your drops with healthy habits. Protect your eyes from UV light, stay hydrated, eat a nutrient-rich diet, and give your eyes plenty of rest. When all of these come together, you create the best environment for clearer, brighter vision. If you agree that prevention is better than cure, give this video a thumbs up. It encourages us to keep sharing these life-changing tips. So let's bring everything together. 3 natural eye drops seniors can use at night: rose water to cool and refresh, honey to heal and protect, and castor oil to deeply lubricate and restore. These aren't just old remedies. They are time-tested solutions supported by both tradition and modern research. They can soothe dry eyes, reduce irritation, and help your vision feel clearer in the morning. Combined with a gentle bedtime routine, good nutrition, and less screen time, they can become a powerful part of your long-term eye health strategy. Your eyes deserve care, and you deserve to wake up each day with comfort and clarity. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you found value in this video, please subscribe to our channel, give us a like, and share this with a friend or family member who could benefit from natural eye care tips. And don't forget to comment below with your thoughts or experiences. I love hearing from you, and it helps others in our community learn as well. Take good care of your eyes tonight, and I'll see you in the next video.